lovely items in such a short time.
Yes, it really is an art. The quality is always second to none, too. And the same artisan is always sneaking into the cities we visit just before we get there.
What?
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. I wish I had half the vitality he has. We're nothing compared to how much he gets around.
Yeah, right, okay. There's no way he could do that.
Really? Do you think it's more likely that the world's full of such skilled artisans?
You too, Judith? You really believe that?
And he must have great instincts, too. We should see about getting him to join Brave Vesperia.
Really? Carol, the next time we meet him, let's see if he'll join.
Right, okay.
Whoa. I think those two actually fell for all that.
The princess and the kid still have a lot to learn.
I hear they're actually using Blastia to do the synthesis. You know, maybe we got a little carried away.
It's such a dick thing to do. Alright, time for the long-awaited boat episode.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues? Or can we go to the inn now?
All right, all right.
Constantly feeding you fucks. How are you hungry? I didn't think about it. I'm only gonna stream for a short while because I gotta go into work early tomorrow.
Huh. So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne, too.
Yup. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess. It hasn't been easy for old...
But why worry so much about his stuff?
It's only natural, considering the state of things.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movement.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going...
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert...
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's no...
Our plan is to get to the area
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where...
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though.
No. I'm sorry, but I have...
Huh. Well, the Desier...
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Dawn. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum, and...
Technically speaking, he's called the Duke.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters. In particular, about that Pharaoh chap you all... The Dawn thinks Bellius will know something about...
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the...
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in two guilds, and I guess technically speaking, you are a member of all time.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done?
Okay. What do you think Rita...
What in...
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor.
Might as well snatch everything I can.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you call...
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. It makes me feel silly to have you call.
Don't you think you'll...
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do.
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a... I wonder if I could be that great.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very... For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to... But do you think we'll be able to meet?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward. And people, that's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too...
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go meet up with everybody. Repeat. What you doing here, buddy?
I said that I will deal with things, but I let Cumore escape that easily. I don't know how I could explain this to Flo. I know. We have guild's job. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat, I'll have to do something. He will get what he deserves.
Okay, intense. What's up? I was trying to make. Oh, what the fuck? He hasn't learned all that yet? Oh, wait, right. They're not my team, so I don't know what they've learned. Oh, still.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I really lose sight of everything.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me.
Hey, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run.
Yeah, I kind of feel like coming with you was...
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new... I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial. There are still so many things like...
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know what he meant by saying I was...
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I might end up trying to order you. Next time I do that...
Sure. It's not though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him...
Well, I'm going back to the...
Okay, then that leaves Judy. Raven and Rita. Just gotta figure out where the fuck they are. Alright, I'm on the boat. Oh, there's Raven.
I can't believe we have...
What? You ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for...
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten.
You still remember that.
I'm not about to make a list of all your... Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already...
Don't worry. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasparos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be not...
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones...
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the...
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got...
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial...
I can see it in your eyes, old man.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us.
What do you mean, really too bad? Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn.
I haven't seen any of them outside. What? Oh. Okay, so where are the other two at? I don't think I missed them. Are they back at the inn? Or am I just tripping? Have to be in the inn. Try the other one. There's Rita.
Do you really plan on helping us?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an...
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the...
Yeah, I'm worried that might...
What are you talking about? That...
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the cat?
Yes, that's it.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she
You realize it might come to blows with... She won't get to figure out anything at all if...
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going...
Ugh, have it your way.
That was a productive conversation. I cannot figure out where the fuck Judith is. Oh, there
Oh.
she is.
Are you going
Nah, just going on a walk.
just out for a walk like you?
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you.
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things?
Oh, right.
What? You didn't...
You were going to tell her the same thing that I...
What? You figured you don't have to apologize for something...
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look?
I told you already. I'm just going...
Alright, that's everybody on the team. So, how about we sleep? There we go.
Ready to go?
What should we do about Rita? That one has her own matters.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then...
Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah,
Wasn't there something you had to go...
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you?
it turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into his... I hadn't really made up my mind about which route...
So you'll be using us to help with...
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run it. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way.
Nice to see your glowing personality.
This means we'll be able to travel to...
Yeah, anyway, we were going to the harbor.
Ah, to be young...
You got something you want to say?
Whoa! Down!
To the harbor then.
The two barrier blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single blastia.
Did you read that in one of your books back in the castle?
Yes, actually there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between the 2 cities.
I wonder if you could raise that Blastia. And if you sold it, you could live like a king forever.
The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea.
You don't have to be mean about it.
So mean to him. Alright, got that out of the way. You know, a lot of shit that I don't have access to at the moment. Those are one of a few of them. Okay, so I just need a boat. Fuck. Ooh.
Oh, Yoder!
Oh, it's you all.
So what's a successor to the
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal.
Is it going well?
Well, I wish I could
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kinda made the Union really not.
Yes. And now, prominent members of the Empire are voiced.
The conditions the Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes. Had I known about Heracles before,
You didn't know about that thing?
I know, but I have no authority over.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone.
Well then, it's easy.
You mean...
Becoming Emperor isn't as simple.
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the Imperial treasure. But Dane Nomos went missing around the time.
Huh. So that's the real story why we still don't.
And that's why Rago wanted to get his hands on...
What was that, Yuri?
Forget it, it's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering?
I was just on my way to help.
Ah, that is closer to Dongress than this place is. Negotiation.
I believe so too.
Master Yoder, we should be...
If you'll please excuse me.
And it feels like he just doesn't want to be around anyone. Or at least my group. Here's the other boat. I had a dude standing next to it. Oh, goddamn.
Against that many?
I wouldn't do that even if I had no.
What's going on?
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, add the Indigo Beasts to the blacklisted.
Yes, Madam President.
Isn't that the woman we met at...
Yeah, that's her all right.
Why do you guys...
We just met her once a while back.
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the
In other words, she's one of the top dogs of the Union.
Hey, I just got an idea.
What's up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take her.
Okay. I was gonna talk to the other guy.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell.
Huh, I guess those wanted posters.
Listen, I've got a job that would be just
Hard labor, huh?
I like a man who can cut to the chase. As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo Huh? But I thought there was another guild. It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away. The other Guardian Guild simply has no backbone. What was the name of that Guardian Guild? The Blood Alliance.
Gee, I wonder what could have happened to...
You're all as guilty as I am. Hate to disappoint you, but we're in the...
Wait, Yuri, what about the... Did you say...
We've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave Vesper. That's a wonderful name. Well, mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know.
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle.
We won't call it business then. Let's just, that way we won't be going against any guild there are various
All right, we can talk, but we need to go to Norda.
Fine with me. The mermen are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements.
Wow, she means...
So, do we have a deal?
I have the sinking feeling we just got tricked into something.
Fortune's Market isn't known as the best group of salesmen under the sun for no.
This isn't so bad. Now we have a way to cross over.
I'll even throw in a bonus for all of...
Bonus? What do you mean?
If we arrive safely in Nordopolica...
Really?
The boat looks pretty beat up, but it's still a good deal.
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're...
I'll leave that to your imagination.
Figured as much.
Marvelous. We have a contract. Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work. Just let me know when you've made your preparation.
Okay, let's go. I checked the shop when I first got here, so there's nothing I can buy or make that I don't already have. Eventually, I just need to reach the point where it doesn't matter what weapon has what skills, and I just need to equip
This is the
best one.
Fiertia. She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted. And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild of...
I'm Tokunaga.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time we're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations.
What is the ship's cargo?
That's confidential information.
It's nothing we should be worried about.
Relax. We've got... All right. Go directly southwest from Torum Harbor, and you'll see Nordopolica is at the east.
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Fiertia. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or a... You won't be able to get onto land where there... Of course, the ship can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of... You might be able to take her into some rivers. However, if there's a bridge spanning the river, you won't be able to take her under.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Okay. Basic stuff. So I'm getting a boat. That's dope.
We just started out and we're already working with one of the 5 master guilds. This is good.
Yeah, you're one step closer to making your dream a reality, Carol. Aren't you happy?
You talking to the kid? He's over there mumbling about something.
Merman. The first thing had to be Merman. Brave Vesperia has some bad luck. What's the president of Fortune's Market gonna think of us if we fail? This is bad. This is so bad.
I don't think he's very happy. He's just being careful, that's all.
That's not being careful. That's running and hiding.
Yeah, you gotta give the kid credit. He understands the difficulty of the situation.
It'll be nice if we don't run into them.
That's pretty wishful thinking.
You're quite the pessimist for your age, girl.
I'm just a realist.
Anyway, thanks for your help. Looks like we're gonna make it there on...
Yeah, Leviathan's Claw was going to beat us there if we hadn't found an...
Leviathan's Claw, huh?
Oh? They're the guild that's specializing in sales of hope.
Oh, that explains the...
Lately, they've been trying to steal our client. If we weren't able to cross the sea, they would have swiped up another one of our...
Still, you can't help but wonder where those slime...
Indeed. Hopeland Blastia is...
You don't think... No, that couldn't be. It's mages that are supervising the...
Ah, right on.
Everyone, be careful!
Ugh, the world's spinning.
Did that monster just say something?
That voice sounds familiar.
Well, well, aren't you a chap?
There ain't no fucking way. There ain't no fucking way.
You're true to your reputation.
I tell you, Brave Vesperia doesn't have any. Even while I'm looking for Apathea and doing all sorts of.
Apathea? Isn't that what you were...
That's right.
That's nothing but a fairy tale. I researched it a while back, but eventually I realized that there's simply no way.
I'm well aware people think it's a fairy.
Why are you looking for it?
Well, because.
It's still alive.
Oh god, that looks wrong. Fucking knew it. God damn it. How does she keep ending up near me?
Well, that.
Can you really call it a voyage when you're in a monster?
What are you doing all the way out here? I was hunting for treasure when I fell into the ocean.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't become part of a complete
This is all well and good, but can we get the
Yeah, sure. So that
I've healed him, but he should.
Well, this is a real problem. I don't suppose...
I can do it.
Patty, you can?
If you're gonna travel around the world, you.
Then I'd like to ask you to be in charge of piloting...
You gotta be kidding me.
Ah, of course. We've made much better time than I thought. We could even have... I'll leave the course up to you.
With a ship, we can go
Estelle, I know you want to, but don't you think we have more important things?
Do you think?
I'll do what I want. Don't...
We just started our guild. We should err on the safe side.
Yeah.
All right. Then feel free to.
So does that mean I have control over the ship now? I do. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, just in case, because I have no idea how dangerous these creatures are.
Sorry if I hurt you.
No, honestly, that dangerous.
Oh, pal, here comes a new spell.
All right, here we go.
Yay!
Oh, she's finally getting into
We
it.
did it!
It's kind of sweet that they're starting to get along. It's not super awkward anymore.
Don't get sloppy.
All right.
No shit.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
That's what happens when I get serious.
Back to the boat.
The fog's gotten awfully thick.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Fog like this is usually a.
Knock it off!
Talk like that long enough and something.
Hey, front! I mean back!
We're going.
The fuck did we hit? Oh shit, that's what we hit.
What is that?
That's an old ship.
I think it says the Atherum.
Fucking what?
That's weird. There's no sign.
It's like...
No way!
I don't know why, but the Sarah's Blastia...
What do you mean? What the hell is wrong with...
You think this thing's the
Ooh, maybe it's a...
You don't really think so? Why don't we go take a look? It'll be fun. I love this sort of thing.
What?
Well, we don't know what's wrong with the Blastia.
Are you planning on just leaving?
All right, why don't 4 of us go investigate while the rest...
That should be fine.
Okay, so... And who's the third person?
I'm not going. No way.
Yuri, why don't you decide?
Gotcha.
You need to think about balance when splitting the party. Understand? This ship could also be attacked by monsters.
Select a party of 4. Oh, this is a tough one. I should leave my healer.
If anything...
Okay, me and Repeat are going, so that leaves...
I'd like to go. Oh, so excited.
Judy...
You're taking me!
No, you stay right here.
Yeah.
I'm not so... This isn't something...
You... Yeah, doesn't matter. I need a healer, and it's best to leave my 2 spellcasters here. Oh shit, she sells shit. That should have been obvious. Whoa. Not a lot of shit. Can you synthesize anything interesting? Let's just leave the show.
All of you be careful.
Thanks.
Hey, wait up, Yuri! We should slow down and try to keep quiet.
Yeah, but I can't walk with you right on my back, Captain.
No, it's good. I can walk fine. It's no trouble.
No, I said you make it hard for me to walk.
Right. So I said I'm not having any trouble walking.
No, listen. All right, whatever.
Here we go.
I'm so happy I checked.
Destroy
Resound, O cry of victory!
I feel his power.
New weapon for Judy. Nice.
Don't hurt us now.
That didn't work. Yeah, I feel good.
Oh, new sword. Always do love finding me some new weapons. Oh, I can go up this way. What's at the tippy top besides probably enemies? Not gonna lie, I was about to be disappointed. There's no way to speed this up, god damn it. I guess the only way is down now. Not really disappointed. Aha! Bitch. Oh. I stun him, I can't fight him.
I need to get stronger.
I hope you can.
You keep thinking like that, and I'm sure you will. You'll be gone soon enough.
That was too easy. I feel this power. Destroy rock!
This power will make
Fucking mirrors are suspicious. Nothing's happening with them. Still. What the fuck?
You'll be gone soon enough. I gotta try and keep up.
I just can't hold back.
Ooh,
Ooh, they look scary.
Easy.
I just keep...
Question is up. Or down. Oh.
You'll be
Okay,
gone
double.
soon enough.
Hello. The fuck are you?
I'm not done yet.
Leave it to me!
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
Yeah,
There we go. Difference is, I don't mind getting into multiple I'm getting a large quantity of these damn things. Oh, this room was kind of fucking pointless. Some bitch.
you'll be gone soon enough. What's the secret of your strength?
I don't know. My pointy ears?
Cool! I'll get those too!
No.
Oh, new weapon.
We're done.
No. Where does this go?
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
That was easy!
This power will make...
Come on.
Hold still. I'll make this quick. I gotta try and keep up.
I won't lose!
Oh, new mimic. Less annoyed.
I'm just getting started. Huh. There's something about this mirror. It almost gives you the feeling there's a room hidden on the other side of the glass. Okay, I hear you. Don't get sidetracked, right? Alright, let's get serious and keep moving.
I love her, Pete. By far one of my favorite characters.
Amazing, Carol. That bag's just amazing.
My bag?
This power will make...
I probably just crushed that boy. Poor boy's hoping and dreams of her talking about him. And this one's a little bit more challenging than the others.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Fight me, crab.
Yes, take a nice long nap.
Yeah, I feel...
Fuck. I should go that way yet.
Hold still. I'll make this quick. Resound, O cry of victory! You'll be gone soon enough. That's over.
Leave it to me! Full power! Onward!
This power will make me...
There. Almost done. Almost done. Almost there. Really? Almost there. Oh, there's a chest there. What's this?
That's over.
Ooh, that's...
Leave it to me!
Sorry to trouble you.
I didn't mean to do that. Here goes this way.
I think I just heard a weird noise.
Watch out! Ah!
It's no good.
All right, let's keep moving. There's no use sticking around.
Yep, let's go. I wonder if everyone we left behind...
Oh my, what happened? I can't believe the mast would.
I'm A-okay, but I don't know about the gang that went off.
I'd be surprised if they came out of an impact like that.
I'm worried about everyone.
Now hold on just a second. Who'll protect?
Hey, I ain't the guild anyway. I don't have to look after you.
I'm sorry. But will we be okay with just the three of us? That's where I come in.
Weren't you told to stay put?
Those words are powerless to put out the blazing fire that burns in an adventurer's...
So, basically you...
Because the ship, it reeks of treasure.
My nose is all stuffed up.
An adventurer's sense of smell is sharper than the teeth of a man-eating shark.
Well, then you can come along. But if we find...
80-20...
Yes, I suppose.
Be sure to come back. I don't want to... It does feel a bit hopeless.
Don't say things like that.
Oops,
Okay.
I'm worried about the others, of course, but this place is scary. Let's make this quick.
Okay. So Patty was the only one I had left. Only DLC items I have is free level ups. I don't want to use those. I don't know what I'm looking at. That's enough of a stream for today. I'm gonna wrap it up here and I'm going to go to sleep.